listen, come on. Yeah. Listen to me, damn it. Drummer, listen to me. Hey, no! Let's celebrate.
What are we celebrating?
Our last mission.
I've heard that before.
This is the one. By the end of the day, all of us are gonna be fucking rich, but mostly you and me.
It's another wreck.
It's not just any wreck. The UNN Shinabi. Dropped off the map less than a week ago. No distress call. Those UNN pricks never come out this far unless they're carrying something special.
Aren't you one of those UNN pricks?
Easy. If I'm still one of those UNN pricks, then you're still an OPA traitor with Anderson Dawes' bounty on your head. But the past is the past.
The past is the past. Why didn't you take it? The bounty.
I knew you were worth more. Anybody who could piss off someone that dangerous must be pretty fucking valuable.
Alright, welcome to the channel, everyone. This is Dreas, and today I'm going to be playing The Expanse, a Telltale story. This is episode 1 of the story. Follows Camina Drummer. I think this is before the events of the show, I'm pretty sure. So if you haven't seen The Expanse and you like sci-fi shows, I definitely recommend it. It's a very good show. Alright, but let's get into it. I think anyone could piss off Dawes.
Anderson Dawes is a gangster and a killer. It's not hard to piss off a man like that.
Well, his loss is my gain.
Just want to make sure you're not having second thoughts about our deal.
No, come on. We're equal partners. We pay the crew, the costs, and the overhead. The rest is 50-50. You and me. We've got a good thing going here. Nobody fucks with you, which means nobody fucks with me. And hell, if this score is what I think it could be, you've got the deal of the century. Now drink. Yam sang, or whatever the fuck you people say.
Close enough.
Yeah. Never knew Drummer to turn down a drink.
Time to rally the crew for Cox's last mission. I should start by briefing Khan.
Alright, F to ping a directional marker.
Khan, new orders from the captain.
I know. He already sent me the coordinates.
Captain thinks that this could be...
Last score we'll ever need. Haul of a century. I got the pep talk from him.
What's our ETA?
It depends.
On what?
On how long you plan to waste my time. Oh dear. I made the lackey upset. Forgive me.
Pashang Fong. You will bet. I'll break through to you eventually.
You want to braid somebody's hair? Go find Maya. I'm busy. We're nearly there. The debris field is massive. It'll take me a minute to navigate. Somebody blew that ship to hell and
She
back.
is.
I should check the command console for more information on the Urshanabi. She's been chewing on that same cigar for weeks. Wouldn't want to do a high G burn in one of these. It's bad enough with the juice and the cushy chair. Haven't had to shoot much, but we keep the PDCs fully stocked. Just in case.
Personal defense cannons, I guess.
As the XO, it's my job to make sure the ship and its crew are in order. I keep a log on the ship and on our scavenge missions.
Alright, mission briefing. Ship name is the Urshanabi. Ship type, United Nations Navy, Leonidas class. Location, Jupiter orbit. Mission specifications. Enter the ship, scan the area, and return with any valuables. Potential risk. No one knows why the Urshanabi was in this area, or why they never sent out a distress signal. Whatever caused the wreck, pirates, Martian forces might still be in the vicinity. Crew, Camina Drummer, A. Morozov, or Morozov, must be siblings, probably. Scavenge, M. Castillo, scanning and reconnaissance. Drummer's log. The Urshanabi is a brand new wreck. If Cox intel is good, the United Nations will likely send another ship to investigate the loss of one of their navy, but that could take weeks. Cox is overconfident as always, but there could be valuables on board. Let's look at the logs real quick. Crew roster, Captain Garrison Cox, Executive Officer, Camina Drummer, Pilot, Contron, Medic Virgil Marks, Engineer Maya Castillo, Crew Arlene and Rayan Morozov. Cox has assembled an interesting crew. The twins Arlene and Rayan are the only other belters. The rest come from the inner planets, Maya from Mars, Virgil from Luna, and Khan and Cox from Earth. None of the inners really talk about what brought them to the belt, but that's no surprise. You don't become a scavenger because things were going so well at home. Objective, brief the twins, and brief Virgil. Alright. Let's close this up. Hold to scan ship diagnostics. New Artemis log unlocked. How do we look at the logs? Diagnostics, flight systems, operational, navigation, operational, comms, life support, radiation shielding, all operational, fuel reserves 23%. That's kind of low. The Artemis is my favorite kind of ship. From a distance, she looks like a beaten up rock hopper, but once you get inside, you see how well she's been taken care of. It's the only safe way to travel the belt, where pirates will shoot down anything shiny. I'd assume the Artemis had a top-notch engineer, but Maya has only been around for a month, and according to Arlene, Cox fired their last engineer 2 years ago. We'll have to dig up the maintenance logs to see who keeps this ship from falling out of the sky. Alright, let's go down to the officer's deck.
Time to find the rest of the crew. Arlen said he put all this away. What was it, 3 days ago? Lazy Gemini.
That way. Kinda want to check stuff out. Let's see, captain's office.
Of course. Cox needs to get his beauty rest before he gets back to work. doing absolutely nothing. Ship's diagnostics always come back good. The Artemis isn't much to look at, but she's built to last.
Alright, go to the crew deck. Airlock. Assume that's the area we started out at. 8 hours.
Every time we
from now.
exit this airlock, I pray that we'll return with our lives. Unfortunately, that's all we've been returning with so far.
Artemis log unlocked. Artemis crew deck airlock. 3-8 derelict gas freighter orbiting Neptune. Scavenge fuel pellets and reaction mass. Assorted cables. 19-8. Supposedly a rock hopper near Ganymede. Scavenged nothing. Rock hopper turned out to be a solar backscatter. The area was clear. 8-9. Not sure what these indicate. 2 scuttled UNN cruisers. Scavenged assorted research equipment. According to Virgil, some may have resale value. 19-9. Defunct research station on Triton. Scavenged assorted research equipment. According to Virgil, some may have research value. Scavengers have to travel long distances between jobs, so every score counts, but the Artemis has been averaging only 2 missions a month. Supplies and morale are low. Day 3 of the 8th month, day 19 of August, that's day 8 of September, day 19 of September. Doing that backwards stuff. Well, at least backwards for me. Airlock prep room.
I used to suit up in the prep room with everyone. But I've seen Arlen's and Rayan's asses enough for one lifetime. Now, I keep my vac suit in my room.
Brief Virgil. Guess we'll get that underway. Or head that way at least.
Maya has a plan for this meditation session. She's going to bring her makeup kit and wait until Virgil gets into a deep trance, then go to town on him. I may have to watch.
Introduction, information on the medical benefits of meditation, assistance in choosing a mantra. This Wednesday.
Virgil. Virgil!
Exo Drummer.
Usually medics only know enough to plug that thing in and rig up the morphine dispenser.
Well, I took a course in auto dock repair during my residency. Useful for work outside the medical system. It's been giving me abnormal readings since series, but I finally know why. The laser crystal's badly occluded.
That sounds serious. Can we replace it?
We can, and should. Normally I wouldn't recommend it. I could always open people up the old-fashioned way. But the twins get into more mishaps than a normal crew. A high-quality gem would ensure that I'm ready for their next disaster. I assume you didn't come here to talk about crystals.
We have a new target.
What is it this time, El Dorado? The Fountain of Youth? Let me guess. The Falcon Horde of Venus?
The UNN Urshanabi. Cap believes there's something valuable on board. Something special.
Do we want to invite that kind of attention?
We'll be fine. In and out. No games.
I'll monitor any data you send back, and I'll be here to patch anyone up, should it come to that.
I have a feeling somebody's probably going to end up wishing we had a new laser crystal.
We never have enough supplies, but Virgil always seems to make do. When Cox recruited me, a big selling point was the medbay and the medic. Not something you see on most scavenging ships. Should I be concerned that our medic thinks we need this many prosthetics? Does he know something I don't? No one on this ship likes to talk about their past, but Virgil is a real mystery. Only Cox knows his deal, and he's not saying.
Gotta brief the twins next.
Any other medic, and I'd assume he spent the day napping in this. But not this medic. Where do I look for a replacement crystal?
Aside from medical, high-end navigation or communication systems use them as well.
Okay, so maybe we'll find one on the scavenger job. Twins is that way. Let's see what's down here real quick. A rec room maybe? That's my quarters.
Those gave me everything. A job, a purpose, a community. Until he took it all away.
You think the docks at Sirius was dangerous? Every who beat you in the belt will be after you now. Dead or alive, I told them. Tin chef. Fopasa Camina. AD. I guess that's DOS. Let's see, next.
Even with everything he's done to me, I would never turn DOS into UNN forces.
Our records indicate that you have not returned to your apartment in Hermes Square in nearly 2 months. As such, we surmise that you left the Ceres station. Your arrest warrant remains in effect throughout the belt, and if found, you will be returned to Ceres for indictment and incarceration. However, we are prepared to re-examine the charges against you should you find yourself in possession of information regarding Anderson Dahl's whereabouts. If you wish to speak further of this matter, our office is willing to compensate you for your time and commitment to the appropriate carriage of justice on Ceres Station. Regards, Detective Yevgeny Cobb, Star Helix Security.
Took every yen I had to get off Ceres without DOS or Star Helix noticing.
She got 43 bucks, whatever, something Ceres New Yen. I guess that's what that stands for.
Never had time for dating on Ceres. Now I've got plenty of time and no one to date.
Hey there, Camina. Due to lack of payment, we regret to inform you that your account with low gravity, no pressure has lapsed. We hope this is a sign that you've found the connection you've been looking for. As the premier website for singles and open-minded couples on Ceres, LGMP wishes you the best. If your circumstances change, we will be proud to offer our fully encrypted, discretion-guaranteed services to you again upon receipt of your owed fees. Best of luck out there. Okay. Don't think I need to suit up yet.
I got a lot closer to a captain's chair than I would have expected. And a lot further away from anything else.
Reckon that's her drawing? Castillo?
Somehow I am not surprised to learn that Maya keeps a copy of our ship's manual by her bedside.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to be an impressive engineer, from what I'm gathering so far.
Maya fits in well for her first time in the belt, despite whatever filota this book taught her. I never thought I'd get along with a Martian Marine, but Maya hates the MCRN almost as much as I do.
The Martian Congressional Republic Navy has processed your discharge from the Martian Armed Forces, effective immediately. Status: dishonorable. Reason for your discharge include but are not limited to insubordination, 3 counts; dereliction of duty, 2 counts; sharing anti-Martian media, literature, or sentiment, 2 counts; fraternization, 1 count. The MCRN does not tolerate divisive behavior within its ranks. In order to prosper, all citizens must work to serve the Republic and advance Martian interests. By failing in your duties to Mars, you have impeded the cause to which billions of Martians have dedicated their lives. Alright. That made me think of the Thundercats there for a second. K-Tron, cigar box.
I bet she sniffs that box before she goes to bed.
A Texas flag? A Morzov. OPA armband.
I told him he couldn't wear OPA symbols for the sake of crew unity. So instead, he displays it here, like a petulant child.
I forget what OPA stands for. Kind of considered a terrorist organization by a lot. It's probably... Yeah. I need to watch the series again. It's a good series.
If he doesn't secure that thing before we come out of trust, we'll all be finding pieces in our beds. Again.
Alright, so... It's pretty much everything back here, I think. Yep. OPA. Oh, went the wrong way. Note.
I wonder what angry pilot could have written this.
Whoever stole my barbecue sauce, I will find you.
What's your excuse this time? You not get enough sleep? You need some aqua caca, huh?
Ow! Just let me go. It just fell, okay?
What I tell you? Tinsha, you stupid prig! Quit fucking up!
Hey, boss man, make him stop.
Shut it, Tokaka.
Carry on. I'm enjoying the show.
Si Pashanwala, even EXO agrees.
Okay. For the God, brother.
We got a job, Baradnos. Listen up.
Nah, fuck that. I'm tired of rooting around in the dumpster for that Inya.
Cox promised us a real payday. He said, give me 3 months, and you never have to work again. He said,
this the next job. And he the boss man.
Just like series. Bossing everyone around, only this time no dolls to keep you on the leash, yeah?
This isn't series. On the ship, I'm the EXO.
Shit. I was only fucking with you, Kopeng. Come on, Baratna.
Making friends fast, ain't I? poster?
Maya is making an effort to learn some Belter words, and Arlen is trying to help.
Lang, Belta, and you. Some common phrases you'll hear when visiting the belt. Oi, hello. Onion dig? Hell, I can't even pronounce that. Goodbye. Budagut. Badagut. Please, Taki Taki, thank you. I'm Nadine. Yeah, you're welcome. People and relations. Beltaloda. Yeah, they use that a lot in the show. Residents of the belt. Inyaloda, residents of the inner planets. Koping, friend. Boss Mang, boss or employer. Zabaka, hail, dam. Belota, any floating object. Kaka, excrement. Pashang, yeah. Owala, heard that a lot. Desmang. Okay. Alright, that's enough of that.
So far, none of the biomass that's gone through this recycler has been a crew member.
So far.
Consider that a win.
Especially the way them two is going at it.
Supplies are always tight on long jobs, but we're running low on even the basics now.
Hydroponics.
Nothing like fresh herbs and spices to go with dry kibble. Arlen is right that Rayan can't keep his shit from breaking. It only makes my job harder. Food in the belt is never fancy, but my stomach still turns when I look at this mush.
Yeah, mine does too.
ETA 5 minutes, drummer.
5 minutes.
Headed back to my room to suit up now.
Alright, let's get suited up.
Those
Then
gave
look
me
at that.
everything.
Yeah.
A job, a purpose, a community. Until he took it all away. A little token of my childhood on series. Each time it gets another crack, it reminds me of that shit heap even more.
Alright, let's get suited up.
Where are you going to go, Camina? Huh?
Anywhere but here. With anyone but you.
Hate me all you want. You are many things, Beltaloda, but you are not a traitor. You love your belt. And right now, belt is me.
I'm busy. You're late. Quit tinkering and get your helmet. We're about to push off.
Fucking make me.
Typical Martian. With the mouth that only knows how to kiss ass and spew caca. I already beat Arlen's ass today. Guess Virgil can handle one more patient. I should put you in the brig for this.
You'd have to catch me first. Cutting thrust. Prepare to enter float in 3, 2...
Ugh. Come on. Let me hear it.
You got me.
Fuck yes. Finally! You were kicking my ass for a minute. I thought you had me again.
That was a good move. But if we were playing for keeps, I would have headbutted you at the end there.
And if we were playing for keeps, I would have smashed your brittle belter bones up against the ceiling.
Don't believe everything they taught you in the Martian Navy. My bones are just as strong as yours.
I didn't believe a single thing they taught me at that fascist brainwash factory. That's why I'm here with you, brittle bitches.
Arlen and Rayan have begun breaching the airlock off the bridge. Once we're in, we are going to—
Holy shit, Io! Usually Io is covered up by these dust streams that fire off from its poles after volcanic activity. But it's clear as day.
It's hard for me to look at these moons without thinking about the Earther research colonies exploiting all the resources on them and giving nothing to the belt.
That's fucked up.
I usually only look for what could kill me out here. But it's nice getting to see it through your eyes. Even if they're the eyes of an inner who doesn't know her ass from her oxygen valve.
You mean an inner who pile-drived your ass into a ceiling, right?
Let's head out. Just remember to—
Woohoo!
Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. We want to leave this one right here. We'll pick up here in the next one. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye for now.
As I was saying, remember to keep your weight back when you land.
Still, not bad for an inner who's barely been in the belt for a month, hey?
Reminds me when Rayan and I were learning to spacewalk. One time, he crashed right into the hull and shit his vac suit.
Shut it! Koya!
Whoa. Airlock is open, Exo.
Good. Let's see what we have in here.